Hey, everybody. Good Friday morning to you. Going to be a nice day today, 72 degrees, they said. So we'll see. Come on. The link doesn't want to copy. There's the link. Let's see if anybody's out there on a Friday afternoon. Morning to everybody. Cheers, whoever's there. If anybody. We got 4 or 5 people showing up. Ooh, nice and easy. Mr. Clem, Mr. Henry. What's going on? Supposed to be a nice toasty one today. John Perks, hello. It's supposed to be 72. We'll see. Oh, week was pretty good. Yesterday was rainy, but tomorrow's supposed to be rainy. Almost same. Everybody's saying hello. John Clem Matt, is that something you step on? That gives me an idea, Henry. I'm glad you said that. That actually gives me an idea for something. Mr. Perks. Oh, tornado. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow. I know. I like the word Matt, though. I don't know if there's a paper shortage or what, but now Duchess, they used to have wrappers with their name on it. Then they switched it to like red and white checkered wrappers. Now they got brown wrappers. I don't know. We'll see. Just a foot wipe. Hey, Randy. Oh, yeah, 72 today. They're talking. We'll see. The guys who follow my channel know I have that 5 horsepower Briggs that a customer brought to me off his son's walk-behind leaf blower. And at first, looking at the carburetor and how crusty it was and all that stuff, I said, nah, it's not worth it, not worth it, not worth it. So, but then I whipped out my ultrasonic tank. I haven't had that out in years. It's a nice tank, too. 9 liter. I cooked it, took it apart. I went up to my dealer right here next door, L&R, got the gaskets for it. Gaskets were only, what, $7, $8, whatever. Fuel pump gasket and a base gasket. But it's an older 1987 5 horse, so it has a 3-hole carburetor, not the 4-hole. The 4-hole's common. 4-hole, I had parts for that, no problem. But the 3-hole is not common. It's got a different fuel pump diaphragm and a different base gasket. So got that. It cleaned up good. The only problem I said was the tank. The tank had a bunch of crud in it. So I had some evaporust left over. I threw that in it. So I'm hoping today, tomorrow, we can get that going. I told the guy, half price challenge. The Predator motor, is $140, and the warranty, I think, is like $30 or something. So it brings it up to about $180, $190 with the warranty. So if you cut that in half, $90, $95, I'm going to see if I can get this all done for that half price, $90. So I emailed or texted the owner, and I said, Mike, how about if I do it for half price, save you $100? He's sort of going down with it. So, okay. He's down with the idea of doing that. So hopefully I have till the weekend to get that thing running and back to him for about $90. So we'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to do it. All right, Rob is there. Hello, good morning, Rob. How are you? Henry, I was watching yours, Rob. Same type of engine on yours, Rob. The one you have that the coil job I was watching yesterday. I was saying hello, Simone. Hi, how you doing? Hope you're feeling okay, Simone. I know you were a little under the weather there. Yeah, 72. They said here too. I never cover my AC unit. I don't know why. My compressor. I don't know. It's always been outside in the elements. I don't know. I'd rather have airflow through it than getting it all funky and full of mold and stuff. Let's see. There is the link again if anybody wants to come up. Hey, Kevin. Today's haircut day. Gotta go get the hair. I probably shave too. Surprised there's more traffic today. I thought there wouldn't be much. Usually, since COVID, Fridays are generally slow traffic days. But then again, this is a main road. This is Route 25 in Monroe, so it's a main road. Got 8 in the house so far. Let me get out my earbuds. That way, if anybody wants to come up, I could hear you. Should be able to hear it now if somebody comes up. Here, Thomas. Don't knock over any U-boats of tomato sauce. Yeah. What year was yours, though, Rob? Was yours? Yours was points, right? Yours was an older one. Oh, no, mine didn't have points. Mine was a 1987. Oh, okay. Like almost like a heat pump, Randy, where it's got everything self-contained. Hey, there's boats. Hey, boats. Hey, Sparky. It is 50 degrees Fahrenheit up here right now. Which is 10 degrees Celsius. So 50 Fahrenheit, 10 Celsius. Saying hello, hello, hello. Cup of tea with the boss. Uh-oh. I don't know, Rob. I would always check the points and at least give them a quick file or a quick sand just to make sure you always get a. I know you were feeling the spark, but you always get a better ground if you sand them or file them. I mean, not too hard to take off the flywheel. Give it a quick little file. I have a points file I use. I don't use the sandpaper. I use a points file, but it's all about grounding the points as long as you ground it out good. Hey, Al, good morning. It's funny, Al. Henry got the sticker that was destined for you. So before we had determined that we do your prize online with the Amazon card and all that, I had an envelope ready to go for you. And in that envelope was a sticker. On the back of the sticker, it said, "Congratulations, Al." While I was pulling out stickers to send to Henry this week, he got that sticker. So he's like, "I got a special sticker." I'm like, "What?" It says, "Congratulations, Al." And I was like, so I had to tell him the story. So that was interesting. Hmm. Yep, I hope so. Okay. Well, I mean, right now, like I said, 50 degrees. How's gas in your way, guys? Here, let's see. The one over here next to Dunkin' Donuts, it went as high as like 4.89. Now it's down to 4.29. By me, the lowest one is about 4.15. That station was 4.59. So it's just a ploy. They're going to get it down to $4, and everyone's going to be so happy. They're going to get it to 3.99.9, and then you're going to be like, it's $3 gas. No, it's $4 gas minus a penny. So it's going to go down to 3.99.9 now, and everyone's going to be like, I'm paying under $4, and everyone's going to be so happy. Yet you're still getting screwed $1 more than you were paying last year. That's the plan. It's a scheme. That's what they're doing. Western omelet on a hard roll boat. Coffee and a hash brown. Cold in Cornwall. When you get in the hot tub, Sparky? Oh, good. Okay, cool. But still saying hello to everybody. Conductivity. Put a little water on your fingers. Boom. Everybody liked that video. I got a lot of good emails on that video. Give you the tools that God gave you. Conductivity. Taste buds. Not telling you to drink it. Just taste it. Everybody liked that. Did I ever repair a crack in a hydro? Yeah, but where's the crack, Joe? Where's the crack? I mean, it's something that you can dig out a little bit and JB weld it. And why did it crack? Did you like hit a rock or something, or what happened? Yeah, that's the cheapest here. Yeah, a little bit more than that, but yeah. And Grandpa, yeah, down in Jersey. Though, Jersey usually has the lowest prices, I thought, because that's where all the gas comes into port. But you guys are all full serve anyway, though. Yeah, diesel here, 528. 528 it shows right here for diesel. So times 3.8. So 630, it's 710 a gallon. Yeah, I mean, still. But I figured this, Sparky, if someone was breaking my stones the other day, I said, yeah, well, how many miles does your car get to the gallon? He says, 40. I said, okay, mine gets 10. I said, so I have to use 4 times more gas than you. So take my per gallon price, times it by 4. Now you can compare what you pay per mile. You know, per gallon is one thing, but in reality, it's per mile based on what you drive and what the mileage is. So, if I had a 50 mile per gallon car, I wouldn't be worried about it. You know. Package AC. You don't lose the coil through the line. Huh, that's interesting. But mini splits are great because you just stick it in the wall, two tubes, and you're done. Oh wow, diesel's under 5. That's not bad. 384. Shoot. See, it is possible. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We're coming up on the summer driving season, so we'll see what they do. Hey, John. Hmm. Yeah, so you're 760 a gallon, roughly. Oh, if it's on the top or something, it's not a high stress area, I'd just JB weld it then. I wouldn't. As long as it's not in a stress area, where it can open up and lose fluid. And if it's on the top, usually fluid doesn't go out the top. I would just fix it. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, that's where everyone, I know all the trucks up here, everything, the tanks get filled here from Jersey. Everything comes up through Jersey. Hey, Park. Oh, Jimmy C. Raid. Uh-oh. Yeah, Jimmy's been on it quite a few times lately. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, Joe, why spend the money? Fix it. Why not? Jason, good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are. It's nice when I have a Friday off and I don't have a lot planned. Like I said, I got a haircut at 9:30. That's another 2 hours or so. Got to go home and shave, get ready for the haircut. Hey, Park.
You can. Can't leave you on your own. Just come off to Miss.
That's all right. Hey, like I said, this is just having breakfast. If someone wants to chat, so be it.
Yep.
What's the weather like up your way?
Do you want to see for yourself?
Sure.
Just blind. Get back in reality. There you go. Oops. Sun is shining.
What, a little cloudy, Parky?
No, hardly a cloud.
Nice. Yeah, not much. Oh, wow. Is that unusual over there?
Yeah, generally. I know what's going on here.
That's cool.
The camera on the moment.
Oh, wait a minute. There you go. All right. I thought something was wrong with your camera. It was like flashing back and forth.
Oh, no. I did I tell you that the laptop got damaged?
No, what happened?
Oh, hang on. Sorry, I forgot to turn off the YouTube.
What happened to the laptop?
Well, the hinge on the right-hand side, as you look at it, started tightening up and ripped open the casing. So where the screws go in, all that's just destroyed. The bracket, which goes up the side of the screen to hold it all in together, snapped.
Oh, wow.
So
is that the one you're using now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I had to take the front bezel off, and which is here.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Because I needed to get to everything. So I went online to order a new case.
Yeah.
So waiting for a few days for it to come through, because this is the main piece that needs replacing.
Now, I know you don't buy Amazon, so where'd you go?
eBay.
Oh, okay.
This was 22 pounds.
Now, is that OEM or an aftermarket one?
It's original.
Oh, cool.
Toshiba.
Oh, Toshiba, okay.
But it turned up with a broken hinge. You've got that one there.
Yeah, the tab. Yep.
Completely snapped off.
Wow.
And broken. So I messaged the seller and they've just refunded me. So.
Oh, they're not going to send you out another one, or they want you to reorder?
They haven't got any more.
Oh, gosh. Now, that's nothing you can super glue. Wouldn't do it on something like that? There's too much stress?
I'm thinking that I can, because it's not stressed itself.
That's what I mean, yeah.
It's bolted. The hinges are bolted to here.
Oh, yeah, that'll work then, yeah.
And there on that corner.
Oh, yeah,
but because the hinge on the right-hand side seized up and basically caused this to snap, I need to order the hinges. Now, the money I've been refunded for the casing, I'm going to use to order the hinges, and then
That's
I could
brilliant.
just put all this together, glue that plastic on, and hey presto, it's done.
They don't want it back, right?
No, it'd just be too costly to send it back.
Now, how much is a cover like that? You're talking like 10, 12 quid?
Georgia, leave the bubble wrap alone. My cat's got something about bits of plastic. This cover, you mean? How much was it?
Yeah.
This was £20.
Okay, that's with shipping?
Yeah.
Well, that's not bad, though. Right. How old is the computer, though, Simone?
Oh, God, it's not that old. It's a Toshiba satellite, Skull Candy branded. It's an Intel Core i5. So if anybody knows about computers,
i5 is good. Yeah.
it's fairly good. It's fairly fast.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin.
I've got my
Hey,
Intel desktop PC up and running again.
But I just thought I'd let everyone know that I've got a video going up on Sunday.
Motorbike or?
Yes, it's not the most exciting, but it's quite important.
Oh yeah, Parknet's got the Star Wars edition there. With
Very
all the,
fancy.
those are the ones that you turn out the lights and it looks like a
Parky, now
like
you're just showing off now.
This PC was free. I just transplanted the graphics card, RAM.
Well, that's like all the gamers are like looking at that stuff. Yeah.
I used to have a PC.
Yeah.
I had a PC years ago. It had a window inside of it. It had lights and all the fancy stuff. And I got to the point where like I was upgrading something like every 6 months, and I got bored of it. I was like, I can't be doing this anymore. And like I was given computers. I'd be like making a computer from somewhere, and I ended up with cases everywhere. And it's like, no, I got to get rid of this.
Yeah. That's like, I think Ali Mack is like that. He's got the stuff all over the place where you can just, but he does all that extensive gaming, so you really need something powerful.
You do. And I kind of left computer gaming, so to speak, laptop, PC gaming.
Mm-hmm.
When it
my son does it on a laptop though. He bought an expensive laptop, and I think it's an i9 or whatever's after that, like a really expensive. But then he's got the gaming, the graphics card was like $2,500. It was ridiculous.
Oh my God!
What's that, Parky? Hold on.
Current diesel prices.
Diesel.
Well, look.
Is that today's prices?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's average or what?
That's lowest and within 10 miles of me.
My God.
Diesel here.
Confused.com.
How much is that in a US gallon, Park?
Oh, a litre is about
3.8. It's 3.8. No, 3.8. But I'm just curious because here, right down the street here, it's 5.28 a gallon, US gallon here.
See, I haven't been to the station for well over a week. I filled up with TC, and I filled up on the road.
$8.50.
How much, Park?
$8.50 for a US gallon.
Okay, so it's 50% more than here. Yeah.
Can you just go onto confused.com, Parknest? Or do you have to register or something?
I'm registered on because I do all comparing for insurance, car insurance.
Okay.
What is that? They compare all kinds of things on that website?
It's a comparison website.
Oh, okay.
You know, like
compare
the market. And, what's the other one? There's four main ones. There's Money Supermarket. Confused. Oh, what's the last one? There's four main ones, isn't there? Go compare. But they do other things besides car insurance.
Well,
I need to get some.
Where would I find fuel prices? Hang on.
Just got confused. Well, I just did Google search and it comes up at.
Oh, okay.
Cheapest diesel near me or cheapest petrol near me in Google, and it come up at top at Google search results.
Diesel prices.
Just put in your postcode and it'll give you cheapest prices within however many miles you set.
I didn't realise they did comparison stuff. Not for. Oh, hang on, it's still asking me to do a car insurance quote. What the hell? Let's go back. Find
Just go
another
for
one.
Google search. Just do Google search.
Petrol prices. There we go. That one. I went and bought some petrol or gas, as you want to call it, for the mower, and it's in the shed. And I'm thinking, I could probably use that in TC right now.
You're probably better off doing that.
Yeah.
It can go off quicker than E5.
Yeah. Well, I've got a show to go to on Sunday. It's not really a show; it's just a car meet, really.
Is that the one you advertised, Simone?
You
showed a banner for something.
I put a few up. It's in a place called Chudley.
So it must be down your way.
Yeah. It's just up the A38 Park Nest, still in Devon, so.
Yeah, thought so. A38 stretches from past. Well, it goes right through Birmingham's A38.
It does, yeah. I found a video. Sorry?
I think it goes stretches as far as Nottinghamshire.
I think it goes down to Bodmin. It stops at Bodmin, I think.
But where A38 meets with A50, that's where Toyota factory is in Derby.
Oh, whoa.
You know,
right. The cheapest diesel is 6.7 miles away from me.
Price?
A Texaco Brixton Road Garage, Brixton.
Not the London Brixton.
Sorry?
There's a Brixton in London.
Is there?
Out there. It's not that. If you put your postcode in.
Yeah, I'll put my postcode in.
Yeah, so it'll be down your way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not. It's. I know exactly where that is. I've been through it numerous times on the way to Paignton. Have you heard of Paignton?
Yep.
Yeah, on the way towards there. So
Devon.
It's not showing me any other prices of anywhere else. So.
Go give the price. What's the price? Do tell. That's all right.
It's not too shabby.
No. I got to call work for a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
No problem, Ken.
Yeah, 165.9 per litre. But it doesn't say. It asks me to log in for more details.
Yeah, you have to log in to get the prices.
Yeah. I've got an account.
No, it gives you the cheapest one if you don't log in. If you log in, it gives you the prices.
I've got an account on the laptop, but I haven't logged into it for ages.
Yeah.
I only ever use it when I need to redo my car insurance.
Yep.
But yeah, hopefully there's going to be quite a few cars on Sunday, and it will give me a chance to be away from social media, so I don't say anything about the Formula One results because I don't want to know.
You're going to make a video?
Probably.
I did. Last car show I went to, which was 18 months ago, or more than that actually. I think it was called. It was a local one. When was it? Oh, I think it was more than that.
No, it's been a while since you've really been anywhere, to be fair.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of hoping. I need to sell a few things. I've got a tailpiece for the motorcycle I need to sell.
I've got loads of BMW bits on eBay.
Well, at the moment, you may have picked up that I need to replace the rear axle on the Cortina.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it's a 1300 diff, and 1600 engine is struggling to push it along.
No, yeah, probably a different ratio.
It's struggling. So
it's not a simple matter of just pulling the diff out.
No.
Pull axles out. Probably easier to swap the entire axle.
Yeah, that is. If I replace the diff itself, the cogs inside the diff, is
Yeah.
just as expensive as changing the diff. You know, the axle. So I might as well just replace the whole thing.
You need to pull the half shafts out.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't have room to get the half shafts out in my garage. So
either way, axle's going to have to come off.
yeah, either way, it's got to come off. But it's £150. It's coming off a 1600 XL Cortina. The guy
to engine.
Yeah. So that would be good, but normally they're around £300 to £400 for an axle. So it's a good price, but I need to sell stuff that I've got here to fund it, basically. I mean, I'm getting there with my YouTube. I'm about £25 in to my payment, so I'm waiting for that to build up.
Yeah, you'll get paid out something at 60.
Yeah. The ad revenue kind of helps.
It does. It helps. You're never going to live off it. But...
I mean, what was it? When my first payment came through, I bought parts for the car with that money. It didn't go to waste.
It just goes in with the rest of my money.
Yeah.
It tops it up. Tops up my funds.
Yes. Yeah. I need to get loads of different things, actually. I need to try and get hold of... I don't know if you've got one, actually, or if you can recommend where to get one. A small torque wrench for low values.
Oh, small one. Have you tried any local motor factors? Because I've got a top. I didn't get a small one. Only place I can do is Amazon. eBay or Amazon.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking like Halfords might have that in their tool section.
Yeah. Well, I definitely recommend Halfords tools.
Well, I prefer to use Draper, to be fair. If they sell Draper, I don't think I'd use their own brand.
Halfords advanced tools are good because I've got a lot of modular tray sets. I've even got Imperial.
I mean, I don't mind their spanners and such. Their spanners and wrenches and things. They're good.
The advanced tools are really good.
Yeah.
Fantastic value for money.
But the parts for the motorcycle, they're like as low as like 11 or 12 torques. And I've got a big torque wrench like that, and it'll go down as low as 20, and that's it. It won't go any lower.
Yeah, you don't need a small one for bikes because it lower torques.
Well, doing the video for the sump, the oil pan on the bike, I just literally snugged up all the bolts. I can't do them up fully.
Yeah.
Because I don't have proper torque.
Too tight.
No. Yeah, Tang are pretty good.
Oh, yeah, what do you mean, the Tang tools?
Yeah, I've got a couple of spanners by Tang tools.
Yeah, well,
their kits are really cheap priced. I don't know how about the quality.
I've not had any issue with them.
It seems like they're trying to flood the market with really, really low priced tools.
Hey, John.
At least here in the US. Hey, John.
How are you, Simone? Parky?
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Everybody in chat.
Halfords can be quite expensive at times.
Halford,
though, that's a general place, right? That has everything, like a hardware store, or what?
Kind of.
It's like a UK equivalent of AutoZone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they kind of cover.
Not Rock Auto. Yeah, Rock Auto or AutoZone.
They got the auto stuff, and they've got like bicycles as well.
Yeah, do bicycles. Do camping equipment as well.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Car cleaning stuff.
Yeah.
In-car entertainment.
Boats would like the link.
Hold on.
What do you want it, Ken?
Yep.
No, my boats are having problems with Amazon. They've obviously not got Amazon Prime.
Oh my word, I'm going to have to go out soon. I just noticed the temperature. It's 14 Celsius outside.
Wow. Yeah, it's 10 Celsius here.
In the 50s.
That's quite nice, actually. I need to go up to TC anyway because I've got that show coming up, and I want to make sure that the brakes are all free and everything. Because the last show I went to, the driver's front brake was binding and lots of smoke.
dear, that's not good.
No.
Is it sticking caliper or?
I don't know what happened. I don't know if you saw the video. Basically, I pulled over at the side of the A38, turned the steering all the way inwards so I could get to the caliper, and just banging it with a hammer, and it freed it.
It's probably pistons that are sticking.
Probably. I thought I'd just
Well,
go up
usually
there and have a look.
the slider pins, the slides.
It's
I
we're
don't
talking
think it
about
has-
this car. I don't think it has a
Doesn't
floating
have
caliper
sliders,
like
on a
modern
safety
cars.
car.
It's
okay.
just a caliper with a piston at each side.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Yep.
If
Yeah,
it's,
so-
if it's anything like my Dolomite,
Yeah, probably very similar.
Morning. Hey, Bo.
Yeah.
Hey, votes.
same vintage. Hey, boats.
Yeah. So I'll probably unbolt the caliper and just have a look at it and give it a clean.
Yeah. What you need to do is push it in and get piston moving.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I've
old,
got-
I'm seasoned.
Push them back and apply it brake. Do it a few times, see if that frees it off.
Yeah, I've got some. Oh god, it's spray for
Yeah.
rubber boots, just to give them a bit more life.
Ash.
Right.
Hey Ash.
Yeah, how are you?
Sorry if I haven't said hello to anyone.
Hey,
I
Robert.
apologise. I'm working at the moment.
I got a new TV stand in the mail.
What is it?
Oh, nice.
You see how it sits on the floor and it goes against the wall, and I can pivot the TV. I got to
Cool.
put the cables into the cable management.
It's floor mounted.
Yeah, it's got a floor foot. It's really heavy duty. I had to modify the
mounting bracket.
Yeah, to the back of the TV because the holes were orientated in a way where, you know how those universal plates are?
Yeah.
Gotta use your head.
Mm.
So if you turned it 90 degrees, the four holes, I think this TV, the Sony Bravia, was meant for a Versa mount.
Oh, I got you.
Parkness probably knows about that.
Oh yeah, yes. Universal mount on bucket tellies.
And this, because your mounting holes are what, 100 millimeter apart, and then 200 the other way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's probably like an ISO standard. Yeah.
Yeah. So with it 90 degrees askew, they would bolt up to the back of the TV with the 6 millimeter bolts.
Mm-hmm.
So I had used my combination square and mark out some lines on that sheet metal, take the unibit and put some new holes in that thing and made it work. You know, I even called customer service and they weren't any help with those because I thought maybe they had a different bracket or something.
Was it an expensive? Was it an expensive mount?
It was through Costco. It was about it was. I think it was about $130.
Wow. That is expensive.
But you don't have to drill any holes in the wall. You know, that's what I didn't want. I wanted to be able to move it around if I want to.
Sure.
I want to get rid of that rattan glass table.
Oh,
and I want to make everything sit on the wall with floating shelves.
Yeah.
So then you know, the stereo's up there, and then I might have a phonograph or whatever, you know.
Phonograph? How old are you?
Ooh.
Hey man, I played 78 records.
There you go.
I found a whole bunch of them in the garage where he moved, and they were great frisbees.
I was gonna say Simone is,
but they shattered. They shattered easily.
Oh, 78 still.
Oh yeah, well they were made from
real thick
material.
They were made of shellac.
Oh yeah, they were very brittle. I don't know what they were made out of.
Well, it was almost like a Bakelite material. It really
it was.
Yeah, I've got loads of records.
But that job yesterday, I mean, that took me quite a while. But you know what? You stay with it and get it done.
That's all.
Mm.
You know, adapt and overcome. Right, Briggs?
Yep. Hey, I lost the steer tire yesterday, so
Here
Yeah,
I
what'd
am.
you
what?
A steer
You
tire.
lost
There you
your spare tire.
Steer.
Steer, front tire, front wheel. Where were you headed? How fast were you going?
70 downhill.
What
Oh,
happened?
nice.
It popped.
No, I mean, what happened to the rig? Anything happened to the rig?
There's no hood on it.
Did you
Oh, wow.
did you chew the rim up?
No,
Sounds like
yeah,
Sounds like he chewed the whole front end up.
Oh
I
my
did.
goodness.
They did put a hole in it. But they got it fixed. They put a new hood on it, new tire, new wheel.
Yeah, I've seen those tires let loose on the highway, man. Those things go with force.
How old was the tire, Scott?
It was brand new.
Wow. Holy cow.
Brand new
But
doesn't
it's
mean
fun
anything.
going like this. It's fun going like this, holding onto a steering wheel for death.
Oh
bet.
man. Yeah, the death wobble.
Yep,
Hey, good thing you didn't have the tandems on there, huh?
I did.
Oh, wow. That must have been fun.
Oh my
Watching
goodness.
that thing go back and forth. Yeah.
Mm.
Holy cow.
Yep. Now I had to spend the night in the truck at our yard, so now I gotta go and get the truck worked on and go get an air
Fix
load.
it.
Oh.
Wow.
It sucked. They got vending machines in this building, but they don't take $20 bills. All I got is $20 and 50s, and the machines in there won't take 20, so I couldn't even get a cup of coffee. If I had a glass cutter, I would have cut that damn machine open and stole them.
Oh man.
You can't get liverwurst out of the vending machines.
We had a guy at the last place I worked with tried to stick his arm up there and got it caught.
Good
Oh,
for
I've heard
him.
of that. I've heard of people
That's
doing
like the raccoon trap.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Where they
Like a have a
nails
heart.
in at
Yeah.
an angle, and the raccoon would put its hand through the hole.
Well, that's
his
what it
paw,
was. The
and it
flap.
would get caught as it's pulling
Yeah.
back out. Yeah.
If he tried to pull his arm back out, he cut all his skin off his arm because he's got the door.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
So he tried to pull his arm. He started to see blood, so he stopped.
We call those machines gedunk machines in the Navy.
Yep.
And there was a couple of guys that tried pilfering gedunk out of the gedunk machines,
Mhm.
and they ended up in the brig
Oh, I can imagine.
for some candy. I'm like, that's so stupid.
We had guys that would actually tilt
Stuff
the
is so
machines.
cheap.
They would tilt the machines at like 30-degree angles to see if it would fall out. You know, some
They
of
did
them
that
fell
with
out.
they did that with the cigarette machine.
Yeah, but then they end up lagging them to the concrete wall.
Mm.
I remember years ago in the local arcade, you'd get like all the kids, they'd be up at the coin pushers and they'd be
Mhm.
shaking them and kicking them, get money out.
Yep.
Then they put alarms on the damn things.
Oh, that reminds, when we were younger playing pinball, we used to take, instead of a quarter, you take a nickel, and then you take a penny, then you take a second penny, which would equal the weight of a quarter, and you tap on the coin return slot, and it would go down. Everything would come back except for one penny, and you got credit for a quarter.
Oh, no way.
I would take my skate. I would play it while I was at the roller rink in the game room, and I would give the pinball machine a donkey kick with the skate, and it would give me a free game.
So you done that.
We had a wall at the Walmart.
Yeah, I was a juvenile delinquent.
We had a Walmart up here when it first opened. The vending machine out front, the Coke machine, they had Coke in there for 50 cents. So you put in 50 cents and press the button, and it wouldn't give it to you. So a bunch of people complained. So they said they fixed the machine. They gave us the refund for 50 cents. Well, then it went to the extreme. It went from giving you no soda to where you'd press the Coke machine, you'd put in 50 cents, and you'd press it and give you 20 cans of soda.
Years ago when I was young, you'd go to the arcade.
Do I have it?
What's that? No, I don't care. That's Nick. That's not me.
I don't have it.
This is an old £1 coin.
Like the guy at the diner.
Oh, Mr. Bolchin. Yeah. Now Briggs can answer that.
Right, this is an old £1 coin.
Hold on. Okay.
This is an old £1 coin.
Looks like a quarter, yeah.
Yeah, don't use it anymore.
It's thick.
Yeah.
Is it brass?
Yeah, what is that? Brass?
I'm not really sure.
Huh.
But what would happen, you'd go to the arcade with this, or you'd go to a machine, and the kids at school they'd get one of these, which is a 20p coin.
Ah.
It's a bit dirty.
Yeah.
But they'd glue them both together
Okay, for the thickness, yeah.
and use it as a pound coin, and it would work.
Because I used to work on jukeboxes and pinballs. A slug rejector works on thickness and weight, so that's why it would work.
Yeah.
That's got to weigh a little bit.
But yeah, they are quite chunky coins.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
A token?
These aren't in circulation anymore.
Oh, it was a minted coin.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was.
I'm surprised it's so thick. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, this is 1983. This is an original one.
Oh, okay.
You know, Bo, you should get one of those. They got those.
Got the replacement for it.
They got those racks for TVs. You know.
That's the replacement coin.
Yeah, it looks smaller.
It weighs a pound. Wow.
No, it's just its value.
I almost said that a while ago, Boots.
But you refrained.
Hey.
Yep.
I don't know if gluing two of these together would work on the new pound coin. I don't know.
You're a wise man, John. Choose your words wisely. Don't spew. Don't just spew
I want
out.
those pipe ones.
Oh yeah.
They sell those TV stands they look like a pipe that goes floor to ceiling. The wires go into the pipe and they got shelves to go all the way up.
I thought that's for doing twirl arounds on.
No. They got a pipe that goes to the floor to the ceiling. You can mount your TV at the top and they got shelves in
Not
it.
for dancing.
No, not for dancing. Seriously. You can look it up and they're cool. They're like $150. And you won't see the wires. They go inside the pipe and down.
This has a channel in the back of it, and it's got these.
Well, this you don't have to stand. The TV mounts on the pipe on the wall, and then
no, I didn't want to mount on the wall. I want to be able to move it if I want to.
Yeah, you can. The pipe goes fastens to the ceiling into the floor. You can turn it sideways, angle it, do anything you want, and and it's got shelves for your stereo, your record player, and everything else.
Oh, okay.
It's cool.
I might look into that for my stereo and my phonograph.
Hey, bro.
I'm just trying to get things up off the floor with two retrievers. You know, it's like, man, I got dog hair that I could bail.
Try a red bone coonhound.
You can run a combine through.
My cat gets into the wiring, likes to chew on the wires.
Oh yeah.
My cat molts like crazy.
It's pouring rain here, and I heard one of our cats acting up in the living room earlier. I went in there and he brought a big old rat to the damn house.
A drowned rat?
No, he was a live rat.
Oh, but he wasn't wet from the rain?
Chasing him around. They both were soaking wet. Chasing him around the living room.
That was a drowned rat.
My cat's weird. It likes to lick plastic.
So I finally got the rat outside.
You got to put a little hot sauce on it, Simone.
Yeah. I'll soon teach her, wouldn't it?
Hey John, we used to have a mail slot. Our front porch was enclosed when I was a kid. So my father took a mailbox and took the back off it.
Yeah.
And our cat used to come through the mailbox.
Huh.
He brought it one day. We heard we heard a clunk, and okay, so Transformer's back. That was his name, Transformer. He came in. We opened up the door. He brought in a rabbit. Dropped on the floor, live rabbit. Let go of it. Like, here you go. We got our pet.
Mm-hmm.
We chased that rabbit all over that house, tried to catch that rabbit. Naturally, our cat, Mr. Transformer, said, "Why are you?" We let him outside. And he sat by the door like, "Why are you letting this rabbit out? You know that's my friend. You know." And for about 4 hours, we figured, okay, the rabbit must have been smart. Took off.
Wait, Bo, has the stream gotten to you? So now you got to check your pressure, make sure you're okay.
I do. The dentist said I was over 200 the other day. They put the silly thing, like it looked like a big smartwatch on my wrist. It barely fit around my wrist.
Yeah.
And it went right on this bone right here. Yeah. And it was almost felt like it was giving me like a pressure point like pinch, you know.
Wow.
And So I went home and I took my blood pressure. It was like 126 over 80 something, and they said it was 200 over something, 200 over 116 or something. That thing they had, I think, was hooey, but I just wanted to check it this morning. I was thinking about it.
Yeah, that was funny. But that cat still managed to get. We let the cat out 4 hours later. Next morning, the rabbit was dead on the sidewalk, eaten out, hollowed out, all chewed up.
Ooh, nasty.
Yeah,
Right, Ken, I'm gonna have to go. I've got to get up to the car.
All right. Have a good day.
Cheers, Simone.
Good
Cheers,
seeing
Simone.
everyone. Have a
See you
good day.
later. You too.
Bye
Talk to you
bye.
later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Always drink coffee while you're taking your blood pressure.
No, the opposite.
Yeah.
Right? No, that's funny though. Even when you're giving blood, they say do not drink coffee because it's a diuretic. Your veins will collapse. They won't be able to find a vein when they're trying to poke you.
Yeah.
Then we have a cat door. I put a cat door in our storm door, and the one cat doesn't ever bring anything in. The other cat decides he wants to bring us all these prizes or gifts, whatever.
Our last cat
Lizards.
used to leave parts of birds and rats and mice on the steps.
Yeah.
Oh, Transformer every morning. It was either a cat, a bird, or and one time he brought home a fox, and ate it.
Wow.
He was a badass. We call him. My father found him at the bakery where he worked at. The story he told us is he was out eating lunch one time in the middle of July, and some guy drove by, threw a bag out the window, and they didn't think nothing of it, threw it on the ground. About 5 minutes later, what later became our cat clawed its way out of this burlap bag, just ripped it open, and these five little kittens wandered out. So they started hanging out around the bakery, and during the summer they fed them. They were strays. But at that point, my father hated cats. He despised cats. Oh, this cat. One by one, the cats either went underneath this transformer power pack next to the bakery and got fried. Transformer went underneath the
Crispy kitty.
transformer. He dragged out his dead brothers and sisters, and he was a survival mode. He ate his dead fried brother, barbecue cat, fed him, and his brothers, and every one of them died. Well, this cat, for some reason, Transformer did not get fried. And it was about the middle of January, freezing cold outside, and that cat was underneath that thing, keeping warm. And for some reason, he knew where to go without getting fried. And he just said, he pulled at his heartstrings. So he brought this cat, he crawled underneath there, shut the power off, crawled underneath there, brought that cat home. And he said, any cat that could go through all that, spend the entire summer, fall, and part of a winter keeping alive by eating dead old bread and whatever else he could, deserves a home. So he took it home. He wasn't going to keep it. He was going to give it to my grandmother. That didn't work out too well. And he was just a badass. And he started killing all the mice that were around the house, killing this. And he said he just couldn't get rid of it. But the icing on the cake, he wasn't even 6 months old, and we had a ladder at the back of the house that we never took down because it was a flat roof. And I'm sure everyone knows what a flat roof does. There's always a leak. I mean, we were constantly fighting leaks on the back of that house. He climbed the ladder on the back of the house. We look out the window, watching him climb the ladder, getting on the flat. We always had a problem with pigeons. We never saw, and he went up there and he sat on the roof and he would dive up in the air off the chimney, catch the pigeons as they flew over her head, and drag them down on the flat part, eat them, and go back up again another one. After he killed every damn pigeon on that roof, and my father took and has an 8mm video of him doing this. And I said, well, you getting rid of the cat, not giving the cat away? He said, hell no. I've been trying for 20 years to get rid of them damn pigeons. I've tried BB guns, I've tried poison, I've tried everything else. That cat just annihilated the entire brew of pigeons that's been brewing up there for 20 years. And he never took down the ladder either, because every time a pigeon would try and roost up there, transformer would go up there. That cat lived to 25 years old, and he died in my arms. And he never saw. And he came home with a fox. Dogs feared him. He was like the cartoon top Garfield, because he would not. We should have named him Garfield, but he would not take shit. He just the way it was. I don't know.
Our old cat was like that, but we brought her in because about 2 or 3 years ago, we started getting a lot of hawks in our neighborhood, and they were annihilating squirrels and cats and all these outdoor animals. And we just feared for her life, even though she was a good runner. Those hawks, they would sit on the phone pole, sweep down, and you couldn't even see it. It was like that. And they would just grab a squirrel or grab whatever they could,
I'm gonna run. It's fixing to start storming here again. I'm gonna hop off for a little bit.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it now. It's been an hour almost. I gotta head home, get ready for my haircut and all that crap. So
yeah,
I need a shave.
I know. Did you? Yeah, I gotta do that now before I get my haircut.
I gotta lower my blood pressure.
What's it at?
I'm drinking coffee and I'm sitting at a weird kind of now where my legs are comfortable, and so it was like 150. But
what number? What's the second number? That's the most important
one. 92.
A little high. Usually it should be
I'm
80
drinking
or less.
coffee and I'm in pain.
I remember when I get my blood work done every month. It's funny. Sometimes the nurses come up to me. They'll do it. All of a sudden, it's high. I go, give me 5 minutes, and I just relax, chill out, and then because usually when I go there, I'm thinking about something from work, so I'm all stressed out anyway, So I'll get there. Just I said, shut the lights off. Let me just sit for 5 minutes. They come back. It's 30 points less. So. Yeah, they do it. It's funny. They see it's big and they want to give you like all kinds of medicine. I'm like, stop it.
I know. It's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And it's
the lady's like, were you just in an accident? And I'm like, just leave me alone. Give me 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I don't know. My blood pressure can go up at any time, especially like driving.
Oh yeah.
With the fools on the road down here.
Oh yeah.
You can watch the news and it can make it go up.
So I keep my blood pressure low by riding the short bus.
Bye, everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
See you, John.
Yeah.
Bye,
and
John.
then plus, Bones, you're a big guy like me, so it doesn't take much,
Oh, you can, like I said, you can watch the news and it can make your blood pressure go up.
Oh yeah. No, I can get one phone call from
I'm
work
just fuller figured, Ken.
There you go. I don't have the breast size that you have. Not yet. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let me end it here, guys. Who's on tonight, Parky? Friday night.
Friday. It's usually
Rob? No.
I think it could be Rob. I don't think it's Ash.
All right. Well, if anyone's on later, I'll probably be on later.
Okay,
time to get some stuff done. All right, guys. Have a good day. We'll talk to you
soon.
soon.
All right, you too, Ken.
Later.
All right, be well.